supporting this for free from the Burma, the Afghanistan. In the internationally, we can make the public awareness and
Hello everyone, welcome to Araka Media. My name is Thein Aung. Today we have a special interview section with Mr. Kyaw Thein Aung, a citizen of Arakan and citizen of Bangladesh citizen, an Arakan citizen from Bangladesh, and he has a master's degree in commerce and the husband of a former member of parliament of the National Parliament of Bangladesh, Miss Thein Rakai, and then a publication he has is the Looted Civilization, and also an editor and a publisher of Tainak Samudra Bharata, yes, and then now he's used to be a principal of Cox's Bazar, so an assistant professor of accounting in Ramu College. Please welcome Mr. Kyaw Thein Aung, and sir, would you introduce yourself
yes.
To our audience about yourself and your life experience a little bit?
Okay, thank you, and good morning to everybody. And first, I like to convey my gratitude as Salizova. Actually, I am Kyaw Thein Aung from Bangladesh and by Cox's Bazar. And I have a correction of that. You introduced me as a assistant professor of accounting in Ramu College, but that was once. Now I am full professor of accounting and a principal of Cox's Bazar City College, and I have been working here since 2000 as principal. Again, in our Bangladesh, we are living in the Cox's Bazar, and total population may be the Rakhine origin may be more than 100,000 in this region. My identity, and I have been engaged with so many social activities, diabetic association, and also Rotary Club also, which is a largest association in the world. And
Thank you. I'm congratulations for becoming a full professor, Professor Kyaw Thein Aung.
yeah,
So yes, sir. So about the involvement in the politics over there in Arakan community in Bangladesh, and also I know that you also got involved in the Arakan state in Burma, the Myanmar. So would you tell us about your spectrum of politics, political movement and involvement so far, sir?
since we are Bangladeshi by born, we are involved. We have involvement with the Bangladeshi politics. It is natural, and our thinking, our vision, mission, all are the welfare of Bangladesh. But again, besides that, as a Rakhine personnel, we have so much interested about the Rakhine politics in Arakan. That's why we feel proud and fortunate if anybody come from the Arakan state to fight against the Burmese government. We are always, from my childhood, I am engaged with their activities. And not only that, since the loss of our independence, that is 1784, when our independent kingdom was occupied by the Burmese government, Burmese extensionist, the ruler board of affairs. Since then, one of the aim here to fight against fought against the uh, Burmese forces. Since then, we are supporting who are against the Burmese government, against the Burmese force. We always supporting the rebellion, so-called rebellion, but they are the hero of our nation, and we don't think that who are right or wrong. That may be ANLP, ACP, AL, whatever they may be. We like to support them. We always support them. Uh, only the cause is they are against the Burmese force.
Thank you very much. The side of the Bangladesh next to Arkan State always been
Yeah.
friendly and supportive to all the freedom fighters that we
Mhm.
have every ages. So
Mhm.
that's very thankful. And
Yes.
also, I think of Bangladeshi Arkan as a
Mm.
diaspora Arkanese, like Jewish people.
Mhm.
They have like Jewish people in
Yeah. Yeah.
Israel and also Jewish people in
Yeah.
United
Yeah.
States and everywhere.
Yeah.
So they for the welfare of the
Mm.
Israel. So I think it's a
Yeah.
very makes sense for me. So, thank you very much for
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
answer. And one thing I want to ask now is, what is the difference between the life of Arkanese people who turn out to be the Bangladeshi citizen, the Arkanese in Bangladesh side, and the Arkan people now in
Mm.
Myanmar? How different are they, and how the life and it turn out to be different, sir?
I think in Bangladesh, as a democratic country, integrity and full right of democracy here, and we have the right of speech, right of work, right to go anywhere. Where on the right, we know that in Burma, the Rakhine peoples are deprived from all these rights. That's why they cannot properly develop in any concern. We think that. But in Bangladesh, whatever we like, in the rule of the nation, we can enjoy everything. We can invest anywhere in Bangladesh. We can go any restriction in all over the Bangladesh. We can participate any democratic election which is held the local government to up to national level. We can enjoy it. Now I think the social life and the per capita income also so much developed. I have in the recent time, recent period, we've seen that everything is solved. That's why because it is a cost for security provided by the government, and every rights which we call that is political rights, social rights, religious rights also. We can program period in our Cox's Bazar city. It is transformed into Rakhine city. Whenever you come here in the time, you can enjoy that the majority Bengali people also enjoy that with us, and they protect us from the all of a disturbance. This is the life, and we are living here fearless, worryless, and we are enjoying everything. But I think in Burma, the Rakhine are not enjoying that like us. The difference, I think.
So even though the Arkan people are Buddhists
Mm,
living in a country of
mm,
the the dominant Muslims, you don't have any problem, right? There, because you have all the rights. It seems like, is that correct, sir?
No, no, we have no any problem because yes, neighbors are so cooperative, and they are also uh,
Right, sir. So this is very, very, very interesting. But in Arkansas State,
yeah,
even though the Arkansas State has our own place a lot, and then people are even living
yes,
in
yes,
some places
and
like subhuman situation.
2 years ago, I have no, 2 or 3 years ago, I have visited North Arkan, especially Mrau and Kyaw. Then I asked various temples authority, support from the government. They answered me that no, we have none. But in our Bangladesh, the Buddhist monasteries authorities are always receiving a repairman for development our Buddhist institution.
Right. So it had the government allocation of a fund and resources for that
Yes,
many Chinese
yes,
people in Bangladesh,
yes,
that which
yes,
is like a more like
mm,
how do you go like satisfied with the situation there, right? Yeah. So you don't
yes.
have the mind to like have a fight against the Bangladesh government or anything, right?
No, 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 no. They are supporting every and every state.
I see, I see. So sir, so it comes to me for another question is that
Yes.
Arkan people in Arkan
Mm-hmm.
State and Burma,
Mm-hmm.
they have been oppressed like too long, and then they are living a lot of the places. The education for kids and everything is just
Yes.
so oppressed and low down. So that do you believe that they should get freedom or at least like have their own separate they should pursue their own separate way from Burma, from the influence of Burmese government and military. Do you think they should do that, sir?
Yes, I think these should do that, and I support this work because from the beginning, that is from the 1784 to 1824, only 40 years. In this time, they slaughtered and killed more than 8 million Rakhine people in the Rakhine region. Then after occupation of British, then also the British thought that the Burmese and Rakhines are the same community, then we have no right to bargain anything. And after independence, that is from 1948, they betrayed the Rakhine people, Rakhine community. Uh, Till now, and they are oppressing in every level. The Burmese are yes, actually I don't believe the Burmese nation as a human being. Because they only believe that Burmese are the ruler, and they will be the rule the entire Burma. No Rakhine Shank, no ethnic minority will get any right in the future stage. That's why I think that the Rakhine has to decide for separation from the Burmese rule. I strongly supporting this for free from the Burma, the Afghanistan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the question. I mean answer. And what type of the movement do you think that the Arkan people should be involved and then more like likely to win the this movement against Myanmar government or Burmese military because they have been like burning villages, killing
Yeah.
innocent people. I mean, for this
Mhm.
2 years lately, it's like increasing a lot and a horrifying situation over there. So in that situation, do you think what type of movements that they should be doing in your opinion, sir? Like
Actually, every type of movement, that is political movement, arms struggle. I think political movement, they are doing that the national participation and national election for making a public awareness, the parliament also. And beside that, armed struggle also necessary because the Burmese are brutal. In the last few days, we observed that they brutal, they attacked and fire. They are shelling from the air and shelling from the sea also. But it is inhuman activities. That's why the first thing is we have to all Rakhine people. That means Rakhine people means Rakhine also. Beside that, in the inhabitant who are historically in Arkanis, I think, Daina, Sam, Ro, also in the Muslim people also, we have to unite all together and fight together against the Burmese ruler.
Thank you very much. We should, all the citizens of Arkan, I mean, whoever
Yeah.
lives in Arkan, should unite against these
Yeah,
Burmese.
unite and support from the all over the world who are living abroad in the Rakhine people and Muslim people also from Arkan.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
We learned that just lately, that last week, about 800 the
Yeah.
citizens of Bangladesh who are Arkanis also are joined by the prominent legal
Mhm.
figures, and then like there is a big protest against
Yes.
Burmese
Big
government and
demonstration in
Burmese
Dhaka
military.
city.
Right, sir.
Yeah.
Saying that, how you as a the Bangladeshi Arkanese community can help Arkan from the other side to,
Mm.
I mean, free from this atrocities and the Burmese ruling.
We can participate in propaganda, demonstration, and in the internationally, we can make the public awareness and support. Because as a Bangladeshi, we can to fight with the arms there because we are living in Bangladesh and we are the citizen of Bangladesh. But we can support the Rakhine peoples in the Rakhine state. Uh, that is our main. I think it is the main task for us. I can participate in there.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. My last question is what do you want to say to the United Nations and international communities, like international organizations, that what should they be doing to help the Arkanese people in Arkan so that they can be free from these atrocities and ruling of.
Actually, I like to say that the international community, UN, and everybody to sanction against the Burmese government because they are doing inhuman activities. They are killing the innocent people, attacking the human inhabitants areas, and to appeal everybody to sanction the Burmese government and Burmese army and the international community should not sell the arms to Burmese army because these arms are using against the uh, Arkanis people, and not only Arkanis people, they are using the innocent people also. That's why I like to appeal everybody in the international area. At first, give them arms, don't sell them arms, and please sanction. And against the Arkanis who are fighting against the Burmese ruler, please support them.
Thank
That's
you very
all.
much, sir.
Okay.
We all the suggestions like the stopping the arms sales to Burmese army and Burmese government, and also the financial sanctions and everything should help because it helped in the past. So we should keep pressing on them to do these kind of sanctions to this Burmese government. With
Yes.
that, thank you very much for all the answers. It's very helpful and then it's informative. Thank you. And then so I'd like to all the Araka media audience. I'd like to wrap this interview here, and now we hope to continue with again the
Sure.
Professor Kyaw
Sure
Thein
thing.
Aung again in the future also, and then we think we will have the opportunity to do that. So thank you very much for watching, and
Okay.
see you all next time. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. It is most welcome. It is also fortunate for me to meet with you all.
Thank you, sir.